Hello everyone, it's Jude and you're welcome to Smartwatch series. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, which I have been using for the past 4 months. And this time, I have done a lot of tests and comparison with other Galaxy watches as well as other smartwatches. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you about everything I know about the Galaxy Watch 4 and of course, if it is worth investing in. Recall that the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here was released late last year in August alongside the Galaxy Watch 4. Prior to its release, there were a lot of buzz generated as regards to the partnership between Samsung and Google, which brought back the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here and the Galaxy Watch 4 back to the Wear OS platform. As a result, you get access to more apps, and the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here also comes with a higher storage and features the body composition measurement. So guys, enough of the stories anyway. In this video, we are going to be discussing the design. We'll talk about the display, the user interface. We will talk about the watch faces. We'll also talk about performance, making and receiving calls, storage, media, and voice assistant. We'll talk about fitness tracking. We'll go ahead and talk about managing notification, the battery life, prices of the different sizes and models, as well as the difference between the LTE and Bluetooth model, and of course, finally, my verdict on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. So stay tuned, guys. For you to get access to all the features the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic has to offer, you need 3 apps. You need the Samsung Health app to view full details of track data. You need the Galaxy Wearable app to manage how the watch functions, and you need the Samsung Health Monitor app to manage ECG and blood pressure measurement features. If you go to the Galaxy Wearable app, from the Galaxy Wearable app, you can manage watch faces, you can organize the ties. If you go to watch settings, from the watch settings, you can manage notifications, you can manage the volume, you can manage display. You can also go to the Samsung Health Monitor app directly from here, manage contents on the watch, as well as update the smartwatch directly from here. For you to view full detail of all track data on the smartwatch, you will need the Samsung Health app. Like I said initially, from here you can view history for all exercises. You also need the Samsung Health Monitor app to set up the blood pressure measurement feature, as well as set up the ECG measurement feature of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Starting with the design, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here is a very well designed smartwatch. It is compact and durable. I don't know what a good design means to you, but for me, a great design is a smartwatch that is compact and very durable. The Galaxy Watch 4 here comes in 2 sizes, 42mm and 46mm. This is the 46mm. The 46mm here has a dimension of 45.5 by 45.5 by 11mm, while the 42mm has a dimension of 41.5 by 41.5 by 11.2 mm. And when you talk about the weight, the 46mm here weighs just 52 grams, while the 42mm weighs 47 grams. All these are excluding the straps. Going by the dimension, the Galaxy Watch 4 here is one of the slimmest smartwatches you get on the market. It is also very compact, if you ask me. And if you talk about the material, the case is made of stainless steel. So also is the physical rotating bezel. The straps comes in silicone. Samsung has opted to use the same strap size for both the 46mm and the 42mm. The straps here measures 20mm, so also is the 42mm case size. Unlike the Galaxy Watch 3 and Galaxy Watch here, where the 45mm here has a 22mm strap size and the 46mm Galaxy Watch here has a 22mm strap size. Meanwhile, the smaller sizes of the Galaxy Watch here and Galaxy Watch 3 here come with 20mm strap size. I like the fact that Samsung has opted for a very perfect circular shape, as you can see here, unlike the Galaxy Watch 3 here with this protruding here. I mean, I don't really fancy this, and the button, as you can see here, is kind of protruding. Unlike this has a flat button design, just like the Galaxy Watch here. The Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here is a very durable smartwatch. It is also very compact. It has a rating of 5 ATM, which makes it waterproof up to 50 meters. You can actually wear this to the swimming pool, to the shower, or even under the rain. I did a test to see how the Galaxy Watch 4 reacts after coming in contact with water, and from my test, it did react perfectly well afterwards. Next, let's talk about the display. The Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here has a display powered by Super AMOLED, which is very colorful and easy to read even under direct sunlight. I never had any problem reading the complications on the screen. The 46mm size has a 1.4 inches display size, and the 42mm case size has a 1.2 inches display size. The 46mm here has a display resolution of 450 by 450, while that of the 42mm has a display resolution of 396 by 396. Going by that resolution, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic has one of the most colorful display when you compare it to other smartwatches. So it has a very colorful display that is easy to read. Despite running on the Wear OS platform, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic has a different user interface compared to other Wear OS smartwatches, and that is because Samsung has layered the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here with the One UI user interface, just like the Galaxy Watch 3 here and the Galaxy Watch. It has the One UI version 4.0, and this user interface is very easy to navigate. I mean, even for the beginner who is new to Samsung smartwatches, you would not have any problem using this smartwatch. The Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here has two physical buttons, as you can see here. This is the home key as well as the power key. This is the back key, the one at the bottom here. Unlike the Galaxy Watch 3, where this is the home key and this is the back key at the top here, you also have the physical rotating bezel that helps you navigate the smartwatch easily, plus the touchscreen support. These two buttons here are customizable. You can customize this by going straight up to the settings app. You go to the settings app here and you go to advanced features, and then you go to customize keys and you go to home key. As you can see, the home key here, you can customize it. Meanwhile, the back key here can be customized to go to the previous menu or show recent apps. One of the fine features I like about the Galaxy Watch 4 is that by just swiping right, you can go back to the previous menu. You can go back to a previous menu by just swiping right. Unlike the Galaxy Watch 3 here, for you to go back to a previous menu, you will need to press the back key here. So guys, talking about the basics in terms of navigation, when you swipe down, you get to see the quick panel section. From here, you can add up to 15 settings to the quick panel section. By tapping on this here, you'll be able to add more options. And when you swipe up, you get to see the list of all apps installed on the Galaxy Watch 4. As you can see here, these are all the apps that I have on the smartwatch here. And when you swipe right, you can see my notifications. And when you swipe left, you get to see my widgets here. You can add a total of 15 widgets. So guys, as far as navigation and using the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic is concerned, this is a very easy to use smartwatch thanks to the Samsung One UI user interface, which is awesomely designed to help users find it easy to find what matters most to them on this device. Going forward, let's talk about watch faces. With the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here, just like the Galaxy Watch 3 and the Galaxy Watch, you get lots of watch faces pre-installed. You also have the option to download more watch faces. To change a watch face on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here is very simple. You come to the home screen, you tap and hold on the display, and this will highlight the watch face. You can now scroll through with the physical rotating bezel or just swipe through to select a new watch face. And when you select a new watch face, you have the option to customize it from here. And for you to add more watch face, you can scroll to the end here where it says more watch faces, or you come back to the home screen, swipe up and go to the Google Play Store app here. From the Google Play Store app, you can download more watch faces to the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Note that some of these watch faces are premium watch faces, so you definitely have to pay to get such watch faces, and you can actually download watch face on the Galaxy Watch 4 with your Wi-Fi on. This smartwatch has a Wi-Fi which I have not mentioned before now. If you scroll down, you should see the Wi-Fi option here, or you can go to the settings app here. Go to settings app, you go to connections, you go to Wi-Fi. From here, you can set up a Wi-Fi network on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. So irrespective of the model you're using, Bluetooth or LTE, you can actually download watch faces, download apps directly to the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic without your phone being nearby. Let's talk about performance. One of the fine features of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic is that it comes with a new 5nm Exynos W920 chip. Unlike the Galaxy Watch 3 here, the Galaxy Watch here, which are both powered by a 10nm Exynos 9110 chip. I think Samsung opted for that particular option to help boost the performance of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic despite running on a laggy Wear OS platform. And in fact, indeed, it was actually a well thought out plan, because the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here has an outstandingly fast performance. I haven't experienced any form of bug or hitches while using the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Furthermore, guys, let's talk about making and receiving calls on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Mind you, this is the Bluetooth version of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. If you own the LTE model, you will be able to make and receive calls without your phone being nearby. The Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here comes with a microphone and a loudspeaker. As a result, you can actually make and receive calls directly from the smartwatch when your phone is nearby. If you are using the Bluetooth model, if you own the LTE model, you don't need your phone nearby to make and receive calls. And when you talk about the call quality, I would say the call quality is quite okay. You need to connect a Bluetooth headphone to be able to enjoy calls on the Galaxy Watch 4. For you to connect a Bluetooth headphone, you simply go to the settings app, you go to connections, you go to Bluetooth, and from here you can add a Bluetooth headphone to the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here. And talking about making and receiving calls, you have the contact app here. With the contact app here, the Galaxy Watch 4 is able to sync contacts on your phone to the smartwatch. This makes it easy for you to easily find any contact of your choice that you wish to call. You also have the dial pad here. With the dial pad here, you can simply dial a number that you wish to call directly from the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. I mean, these are all attributes of a well-designed smartwatch, which I must say again, kudos to Samsung on the design of this smartwatch. Next, let's talk about storage, media, and voice assistance on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. You get a storage of 16 gigabytes, out of which about 9 gigabytes is available for you to use. If you go to the settings app here and you go to the bottom to the about, where it says about watch, tap on that, you go to where it says storage. You can see clearly here that we have 16 gigabytes on the Galaxy Watch 4, and when you remove files that I've stored on the Galaxy Watch 4 so far, you have about 9 gigabytes of storage to use on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, and that is quite impressive. With this storage, you can add your personal music to the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. You can do that by going to the Galaxy Wearable app, find where it says watch settings, and then find where it says add content to watch. Select the tracks that you want to add to the Galaxy Watch 4, click on done, and this will transfer these tracks from your phone to the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. And talking about supported music services, because the Galaxy Watch 4 here runs on the Wear OS platform, you get access to apps like YouTube Music. You also get access to Spotify, which I have here. Now let's talk about YouTube Music. Talking about YouTube Music, there's quite a limitation, and that is that you cannot stream music with YouTube Music app on the Galaxy Watch 4. You must upgrade to YouTube Music Premium for you to be able to download music to the Galaxy Watch 4, which you can listen to offline. I'm talking about Spotify. Spotify is a little bit better compared to YouTube Music, because with Spotify you can actually stream music right on this app directly from the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here, even when your phone is not nearby, despite using the Bluetooth model. The first time you open this app, you will need to connect to your phone, and after that you can actually stream music directly from this smartwatch on the Spotify app via Wi-Fi when your phone is not nearby. But if you want to download music to this smartwatch, which you can listen to offline, then you must upgrade to Spotify Premium. And when you do that, you will be able to download music to the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here, which you can listen to offline. I have a video on that. You can check in the description how to download music to the Spotify app on the Galaxy Watch 4. And if you go to the downloads here, go to library, you can see my playlist here. Playlist you have on your phone automatically syncs to the Galaxy Watch 4, which you can access directly from here. Songs you like automatically syncs to the Galaxy Watch 4, which you can access right on the smartwatch here. In all, as far as enjoying music on the Galaxy Watch 4 is concerned, I think the Spotify app has given me the best experience so far. Don't forget, there is a loudspeaker on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. With the loudspeaker, you can actually play music aloud. However, by default, the YouTube Music and Spotify app are designed to play via Bluetooth headphone only. So guys, talking about the loudspeaker, if you go to my music app here, if you go to the music app here, the music player, and if you play this particular track, I just want you to hear the sound of the loudspeaker on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. That is the loudest volume. If you compare that to the Galaxy Watch 3, so clearly it looks more like the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here has a louder speaker. So talking about voice assistant, by default, you have Bixby on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here. There is no Google Assistant officially on the Galaxy Watch 4, but that particular app is coming your way. You can actually have Google Assistant on the Galaxy Watch 4, which gives you two options as far as using your voice to do simple tasks on this smartwatch is concerned. Let's talk about the fitness tracking features of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Just like the Galaxy Watch and the Galaxy Watch 3, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here is also fitness focused. It comes with a couple of sensors. It has a heart rate sensor. You also get a gyroscope, accelerometer, barometer, a geomagnetic sensor, optical heart rate sensor, an electrical heart sensor, as well as the new bioelectrical impedance analysis sensor. These sensors enable a lot of features, which includes steps, calories, sleep tracking, heart rate tracking. You also get blood oxygen measurement, as well as stress monitoring, incident fall detection, ECG and blood pressure measurement, menstrual cycle tracking for women, hydration monitoring, plus 42 preset sport modes, as well as the new body composition measurement. Now talking about the steps tracking accuracy, I did a couple of tests with other smartwatches, the Galaxy Watch 3 here, the Galaxy Watch here, the Versa 3, and even the Band 4 Pro, and the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here was very consistent in tracking my steps. When you talk about sleep tracking, the Galaxy Watch 4 here will track your sleep in 4 stages. It tracks your sleep in the deep, REM, awake, and the light stages. It also gives you a score. I had to compare this to the Band 4 Pro and the Versa 3, as well as other Galaxy Watches here, and the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here appear to be consistent in tracking my sleep. For you to get a complete detail of how you slept, you need to go to the Samsung Health app with a heart rate sensor in the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. It is able to measure your heart rate continuously, intermittently, or manually, depending on settings. So I had to compare the heart rate tracking accuracy of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic against a manual heart rate monitor. The results were just about the same with slight discrepancies. This brought me to the conclusion that the Galaxy Watch 4 is a consistent heart rate tracker. For you to view past heart rate tracking history, you can go to the Samsung Health app, where you also get to see your heart rate range as well as your resting heart rate. The Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here will also monitor your stress. It monitors your stress continuously or manually depending on settings. If you feel stressed, there is a breathing app inbuilt on the smartwatch that can guide you through a breathing session. This can actually help you reduce stress. And if you go to the Samsung Health app, you get access to content that can help you reduce stress. You will also get SpO2 measurement on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. This feature was introduced to the Galaxy Watch 3. With SpO2 measurement on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here, you can measure how your blood utilizes oxygen. You can choose to measure your blood oxygen with the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic continuously or manually, depending on how you want it. So I compared the blood oxygen measurement accuracy of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic against its predecessor, the Galaxy Watch 3 and the Band 4 Pro. The result was quite the same except for very slight discrepancies. There is inbuilt GPS in the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic with support for multi-satellite systems like GLONASS, Galileo, and Beidou. What this actually means is that if you go out for outdoor workouts, you don't need to carry your phone along to be able to track your routes, your pace, and location. In this regard, I had to compare the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here against older Galaxy watches, as well as the Versa 3 and Band 4 Pro. Results were quite the same with very slight discrepancies. And this brings me to the conclusion that the Galaxy Watch 4 is actually very consistent in tracking my routes, my locations, and pace. Supported outdoor workouts include running, cycling, and hiking, with the running coach being my favorite. After a workout with the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, you can actually view the history of your workout when you go to exercises from the Samsung Health Monitor app, and I just go down. As you can see, this is my last workout, okay? And if you go to this particular activity, you can see all the details, the kilometers, as well as my pace and the calories burned. You can also see my VO2 max and other features, as well as the routes. To see full details of your outdoor workout activities, you need to go to the Samsung Health app. Incidental fall detection that is available in the Galaxy Watch, the Galaxy Watch 3, is also available in the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. What this feature actually does is that the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here is able to call a preset emergency number automatically. It will also send a message with a link to your location to this preset emergency number when your phone is nearby. LTE model owners do not need to carry a phone along to be able to make a call to a preset emergency contact. That is one of the advantages of the LTE model over the Bluetooth model of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. You can actually activate this feature manually by just pressing the home key 3 times. This feature can come handy for older ones or for individuals that suffer from certain ailments. To enable incidental fall detection, you go to the Galaxy Wearable app, where you have to option SOS and incidental fall detection. It is recommended that you enable these two features, and you can actually add more than one preset emergency contact. Other fitness tracking features include menstrual cycle tracking for women. You also get hydration tracking that lets you log your water intake. With an electrical heart sensor in the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, you get ECG on the smartwatch. You also get blood pressure monitoring, which was introduced to the Galaxy Watch 3 on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. These two features are not supported in every country of the world. Moreover, for you to have access to these two features, you need the Samsung Health Monitor app, which mainly supports only Samsung smartphones. However, there is a video I did on how to get access to these two features irrespective of where you live and the phone you use. You can take ECG directly on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here, and this can help detect irregular heart rhythm, which can be a sign of atrial fibrillation. Note, this is not a medical advice. And going forward, when you talk about blood pressure monitoring, you will need to calibrate the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here with a traditional cuff in order to get the best possible measurement. And this can be done from the Samsung Health Monitor app. So I calibrated the blood pressure measurement feature of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic with my upper arm heart rate monitor, and then went ahead to compare the two. The results were just about the same with slight discrepancies. The Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here comes with 42 preset sport modes. You have a lot of options to choose from. My favorite remains the running coach, walking, as well as hiking. As a result of the bioelectrical impedance analysis sensor in the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, you get body composition measurement, which is new to the smartwatch. To enable this feature, you need to enter just your weight. And the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here will measure your body fat, body water, fat mass, skeletal muscle, and BMI. So guys, as far as fitness tracking is concerned, I would say that the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic is a consistent fitness tracker, and it is also a very comprehensive one at that. Let's talk about managing notifications on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. This smartwatch will allow you when you receive a notification on your phone. LTE owners don't need a smartphone nearby to get notifications. To get alerts on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, you will need to enable this function from the Galaxy Wearable app. So simply go to the Galaxy Wearable app, go to where it says watch settings, and go to the notification section to enable alerts on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. One fine feature that you get as far as managing notification is concerned is that you are able to reply to notifications. For instance, this is Twitter notification. You also have Facebook notification. You also have YouTube notification and many more other notifications. One thing you should know is that you cannot reply to Facebook notification on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here. You cannot also reply to Twitter notification and new mail notification. You can only reply to WhatsApp notification. You can reply to Gmail notifications, although the reply function might work for other apps, but these are the apps that I have tested. When you receive a WhatsApp notification on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, you can reply with your voice, you can reply with emoji, you can also reply by typing the reply directly using the keyboard tool built into this smartwatch. However, you cannot listen to voice note. You can actually see that you've received a voice note, but you cannot listen to it right on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. You will need to open your phone to listen to it. You cannot also record voice note. So overall, as far as managing notification is concerned, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here gives you a lot of options to manage notifications that you receive on your phone. And when you talk about making payments on this smartwatch, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic has an NFC. With NFC in this smartwatch, it supports non-contactless payment services like Samsung Pay, which is already built in by default into the smartwatch, although you can actually add Google Pay to the Galaxy Watch 4. This gives you two options as far as making payments with the smartwatch is concerned. Going forward, let's talk about the battery life of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Despite being an outstanding smartwatch, the one major drawback to the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here is that it has a quiet, abysmal battery life. When you talk about real life usage, I only get about 1 day and a half with the 46 mm unit here. It definitely means that with the 42 mm unit, which has a smaller battery capacity, you can expect just about 1 day battery life. And that for me is very, very abysmal. It's quite appalling. What it means is that you will need to charge this smartwatch at least once in every day if you intend to use it every day. Nevertheless, there is a battery saver mode on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here. If you go to the settings app and you go to the battery section, okay, you tap on it and you go up. As you can see here, it has power savings. Okay, if you turn this on, you can get a little longer battery life. It also has the watch only mode. If you activate this, it will disable every smart feature of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, but this will give you a very long battery life. Some of the tips on how to get a little longer battery life on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic is to reduce brightness, turn off always on display, turn off Wi-Fi when not in use, turn off location tracking when you are indoors. This can help you get a little longer battery life on the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. And when you talk about how to charge this smartwatch, it comes with a magnetic charger just like that of the Galaxy Watch 3. I sometimes use the charger of the Galaxy Watch 3 to charge the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. With this charger, you simply place the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic on top here and this begins to charge, and then you can connect the USB end to a power source. It takes just about 1 hour to fully charge the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic because it has fast charging just like the Galaxy Watch 3. When you talk about the prices, the Bluetooth model of the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic is cheaper when compared to the LTE model. The 46mm Bluetooth model here costs $380, while the 42mm Bluetooth model costs $350. If you upgrade to the LTE model, the 46mm costs $430, while the 42mm unit costs $400. Like I mentioned initially, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic comes in two sizes, 46mm and 42mm, and each of these two sizes is available in Bluetooth and LTE model. So what is the difference between the Bluetooth and LTE model? Basically, the LTE model comes with an eSIM which enables cellular capabilities. As a result, it is a standalone smartwatch. Now, because the LTE model is a standalone smartwatch, it can make and receive calls without your phone being nearby. It can send and receive messages without your phone being nearby. It can also download, stream music, download watch faces and apps without your phone being nearby. However, with the Bluetooth model, you will need your phone nearby to perform some of these functions. Nevertheless, when you have a working Wi-Fi network on the Bluetooth model, you can stream music like I mentioned earlier, and you can also download watch faces and apps even when your phone is not nearby. But for you to make and receive calls, send and receive messages on the Bluetooth model, you will need your phone nearby. Even the incidental forward detection feature we talked about earlier, you need your phone nearby for you to be able to activate that feature with the Bluetooth model. So overall, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic is an outstanding and a fantastic smartwatch with great performance. It is also well built. It is classy and stylish. It is compact and very durable. It has loads of features. It's 16GB of storage, and it is also a comprehensive fitness tracker. Moreover, with the Wear OS platform powering this smartwatch, you get access to more of your favorite apps. So guys, to be honest with you, I have had an awesome experience with the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic here in the last 4 months of use, and I can boldly tell you that this is one of the best smartwatches out there. However, I am disappointed by the abysmal battery life. So guys, this is where I draw the curtain for this video. Please, if you find this video helpful, give me a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, smash that subscribe button right now, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell to always get updates from me whenever I upload a video like this. If you have any question, please drop that in the comment section. Until next time guys, goodbye.